Hey guys, so welcome sa ko ang another tutorial video about solving real-life problems involving geometric series. So, let's start. So let's take for example, we have this problem. A certain hotel in the city provides 60 isolation rooms in one floor. The increase of COVID-19 cases in that city increases by 5% per week. Assuming that the increase will remain constant for 4 weeks, how many floors will the hotel provide after 4 weeks if the current case says is 200? Okay, so the first step that we need to do is first to identify sa toong mga given. So our given is the current cases, which is 200, this one, and the rate, which is 5%. Now, let's recall. So when we say current cases, it is the cases right now, at this moment. Assuming that this problem is presented Monday. So therefore, dili gyud siya matawag nga cases siya sa isa ka week. Diba? Because it's still in Monday. And mag-end ang isa ka week in Saturday. Okay? And the rate is 5%, meaning ang rate kay mo ni siya ang katong magtaas-taas. Okay? So therefore, this current cases is not our first term. Also, the rate is not our common ratio. So how do we solve this one? So the first step to solve this problem is first to identify kung unsa or pila ka cases after 4 weeks before nato ma-solve pila ka floors sa hotel ang magamit after 4 weeks. So that is why natay current cases nga 200 and the rate is 5%. So the first step is to find first our A sub 1 through having this formula. So A sub n is equal to the current cases plus current cases times the rate. So first step. So A sub 1 is equal to current cases, which is 200 plus 200 times 0.05. Nagikan sa 0.05. That is the 5%. So, para ma-change imong percentage into decimal, just divide 5 divided by 100 and you will have 0.05. Now, karon I need you to get your calculator para masabay-sabay nato ni siya and para makasabot po mo. Okay? Sige, let's continue. So, after that, simplify ang naa sa sulod sa parentheses. So, we will have A sub 1 is equal to 200 plus 10. So just add both. So we have now our first term, which is 210. Continue. A sub 2 is equal to the current cases, which is 210 plus 210 times 0.05. So, simplify ang nasa sulod sa parentheses. So we have 210 plus 10.5. And if we add that, we will have our A sub 2, which is 220.5. Okay. So the next, so nakita naman nato si A sub 1 o si A sub 2. We will now then proceed to the second step, which is to find the common ratio to solve this problem. So we have A sub 2 divided by A sub 1. So our A sub 2 is 220.5 divided by 210 is equal to 1.05. So therefore, our common ratio is 1.05. So we are now done in the second step. Let's go now to the third step, which is to find the nth term in geometric series or sequence. So the formula for that is A sub n is equal to A sub 1 times r raised to the power of n minus 1. So, first thing that we need to do para ma-solve ni nato is to identify our given. So our first term or a sub 1 is 210 kay mo to atong na-solve ganina. Then we have our common ratio na ato pong na-solve ganina and it resulted to 1.05. Then n which is 4 because agi kan ang 4. It is because ingon siya diri nga assuming that the increase will remain constant for 4 weeks. How many floors will the hotel provide after 4 weeks? So therefore ato ang last term is 4 or atong gipangita na term is si 4. So substitute, so we have a sub 4 is equal to 210 times 100, 1.05 raised to the power of 4 minus 1. So simplify, so a sub 4 is equal to 210 times 1.05 raised to the power of 3. So simplify, a sub 4 is equal to 210 times 1.15, diba? Sa inyong calculator, kay daghan man na sila. Now, take note, ayaw sa i-erase kung unsay naas imong calculator. After nimo pag-enter sa 1.05 raised to the power of 3, ayaw i-erase. Idiritso din siya og times kang 210. So, now din siya ay makuha nga a sub 4 is equal to 243.10 point. Diba, daghan mo na siya. So, ato na din na siyang i-round up to 244. Kaya wala may point ang isa ka tao, right? So, kuha na rin ta that therefore, the cases after 4 weeks is approximately 244. So, kana ra ba? No. Kaya wala pa na to na-solve ang problem on how many floors will the hotel provide after 4 weeks. Ang ato pang gi-solve is pila ang COVID cases after 4 weeks. Let's continue. So to solve that, we need to divide the COVID cases to 60. Agi kan ang 60. It is stated here, a certain hotel in the city provides 60 isolation rooms in one floor. So that is why 244 divided by 60 is equal to 4.06 ... or it is being rounded up to 4. So therefore, the hotel should provide 4 floors after 4 weeks. So I hope that video helped. Thank you.